Let's try that again. Hey, everybody. We were playing Qualia. Never played this before. So let's get into it. See what happens. Really quick, before I get into it. What is this? What am I getting into? Okay. It is a quiz-based game. Let's see what happens. Okay. Settings. Screen flicker. Do we want to keep screen flicker on? Let's leave everything on. I don't have any well, okay. Let's turn it. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, let's turn it off. Let's turn all the flashing off for our possible seizure friends. All right. Thinking and robots should be able to complete one of the 6 endings in 5 to 10 minutes. Unless you spend additional time contemplating how your choices may reflect your individual opinions on the implications of semantics, philosophy of language and mind, theories of consciousness, and computationalism. Or or if reading is not your best. All right, let's see what happens. There is it. Oh, the scroll. It's a scroll, and there's a scroll bar. Okay. I know that cat. I know that cat. All right. Welcome to AMT. Applied manipulation Turing study. God, reading. Okay. Can't believe I'm like playing a game that's only about reading. It is only about reading. We greatly appreciate your participation in, our research. Our team is dedicated to developing and deploying the most intelligent artificial algorithms in machine learning field, but we like to call them our friends. Excuse me. Wait a soda. And it's making me burp. Today, we brought you in as a volunteer participant in our newest adapted study. I swear to God, I'm not doing a bit. You may be familiar with the Chinese room, as well as the Turing test. I've heard of the Turing test, not the Chinese room. The study will run similarly. You've been anonymously selected to play the role of the elevator. You will be tasked with providing a predetermined question to 2 other anonymous participants. You will then note the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide a valuable insight into machine intelligence, you, the evaluator, holy shit, I'm not kidding. Fuck. Oh my god. Must not know which, if any, conversational participant is a machine. It's important to note the AMT is not a measurement of intelligence, thank God, but a questionnaire designed to determine the ability of an AI to be able to convincingly appear as human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. We recommend judging the answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, relevance. I'm not good at any of that stuff. Maybe I have only relevance isn't even. I'm not good at that either. Oh God. Okay. Question 1. Oh no. A house has only 4 walls, and each of them face south. Each wall has its own window, and suddenly a bear enters the house through a window. What color is the bear? All 4 walls facing south, the house must be located at the North Pole, so the bear is a white polar bear. Damn, that's a good answer. Yeah, this seems I mean more artificial for sure. More human for sure. Okay. A red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks. What is a greenhouse made of? A greenhouse is usually made of glass, not bricks. Green bricks. I mean, can they both be human? Which month of the year has 28 days? Oh shit. Damn. That seems yeah. Can we go backwards? No. I don't want to change anything, but whatever. Okay, question 4. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Okay. Um, can an AI be in love? Does spring come after summer? I mean, it does. I would have said no. I would have said no. I would have said no. I don't know. Okay, I would have said no. Let's do that. You were standing in the check line. Jesus. You were standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries to check out. How does this situation make you feel? Sure. Oh shit, that seems artificial. Although my first thought here was I thought there was another yes no question. Is a tortilla considered bread? Oh god, I love those questions. Like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is cereal soup? Bread is one of the earliest forms of food engineering and occurs fundamentally in all cultures and cuisine. He is bread. This just doesn't rise. But if I asked for a slice of bread and you handed me a tortilla, I'd be concerned. Well, yeah. I mean, so yeah. Okay. Do you think people are inherently bad? No. People are products of their circumstance and surroundings. Most people have an element of goodness inside of them. So even if they make wrong choices, is a balance. Given the choice, people will ultimately do the right thing. I don't know. Will they do the right thing? Is that true? What defines bad? Without any context, what actions or choices are considered good or bad? If enough people agree something is bad, does that mean it is? Can't give a complete answer to this without knowing the details. Hmm. No, people are products of their circumstance and surrounding. I mean, this seems like I don't know, dude. Do that. Like, I don't agree with this. But then it almost links with this. Like, what is bad? You know? What is bad? Are darts a board game? Fuck, that's a good question. Much like chess, Jenga, and Twister, darts are a turn-based strategy game and a sport sold in the family board game department at common retailers. The Oxford definition of a board game is any game played on a board, and a game played by placing or moving pieces on a board according to Merriam-Webster. Darts fit both descriptions. Not matter if the board is played horizontally or vertically. Or okay, that sounds very artificial. And that sounds like a human, although I love this question too. Because now I'm like, fuck, are darts board games? They kind of almost seem like it, right? They almost seem like board games. They almost seem like board games. Okay. Question 10. How do you think you performed on this test? I think I answered everything correctly, although some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. I think I answered these questions honestly. Yeah. Did you lie on the previous question? Damn. I think. Thank you for your participation in the AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire. We deeply appreciate you taking the time to volunteer to assist us in our research. The following results are based on your notations during the study. You classified participant 1 as mostly human. After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 1, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider participant 1 to be a machine learning algorithm or human? Well, I guess human. I don't... Oh, shit. Huh. Wait. Oh, wait. I want to go back. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay. Despite the satisfactory nature of the AMT study, we are proud to confirm Your interpretations of both participant one are what we expected. We note both participants as human, however, on this occasion, neither participant is human. Participant 1 and Participant 2 are algorithms programmed to replicate human responses. Your failure in this study has indicated their successful ability to pass these humans. Damn it. Your services are no longer required, but we again wish to express our sincere gratitude for your contributions to the advancement of machine learning research. Before we end the study, please answer one additional research question with the test. What is the name of the engineer who created this study? Damn it. Lem? Was it Lem? Something Lem? Damn it. Sweet. Now let's try this again. Oh shit, there's different questions. Okay. If it takes 40 minutes to make 60 cakes, how long does it take to bake 120 cakes? Why would it be about half the time? If it takes 40 minutes to make 60 cakes, how long does it take to bake 120 cakes? I don't even know. What is the capital of the United States? Is person A taller than person B? I'm kind of like, I think, yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Does spring come after summer? Are you standing in the checkout line? Yep. Using one word, can you describe what you see when you look at this image? Damn, okay. Oh, this second round, I'm not just, I'm not choosing these. I'm not choosing these. Um, I'm not doing what you think I'm doing. I'm truthfully like, these all seem human. These all do seem artificial. I don't know. Which of these doesn't match the rest? Hammer, apple, fish, hammer. Damn. And now I want to switch. Which letter represents the correct next image? D. Why the fuck would you say C? I mean, I guess a human. Is that fucked up that I'm like, well, D, clearly AI would get it right, but there's no way another human would get it right. When am I wrong? Oh shit. I could see how that could be C as well now, though. Damn it. Um, yeah, I could see how it could be C. The top row is all shifting to the right. This is also all shifting to the right, and this is shifting to the right. But then C works because this guy is pointing here, this guy is pointing here. C would be pointing here, and this one would be pointing here. Okay, we're gonna continue with our pattern. Because I thought it was D, and I'm a human, I think. Okay, do you think you performed well on the test? I think I answered everything correctly, although some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. This always seems so human to me, you know? Okay. That sounded very human-like, and this one sounded super artificial. Oops. Ultimately, these results were not satisfactory with our quality standards due to the sensitive nature of the AMTO study. We're not able to disclose the validity of your interpretation of the results as we encourage you to try again. Okay. Why did I get this wrong? Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality? Yes. How do you know that you are human? Have you previously experienced emotions? I mean, this, unfortunately, is closer to true than this. Can you provide a specific example of a time when you experienced sadness? Oh, gee, Christ. Um, that's true. Not super true. No. No. Oh, no. Okay, that one. Can you describe this emotion in more detail? How did it manifest? When I experienced the sadness, I felt a pit in my stomach that dragged my entire body down with it. I could feel my eyebrows sagging, and I was filled with it. No, not really. Let's just go with that. How do you know these senses were indicators of emotion and not simply programmed emotions? Tough questions. A bitch. I don't know anymore. I wish I knew. Damn. Well, also, aren't we programmed a bit? Aren't we kind of programmed? Um, go with that. I don't know. Is it not possible that you've been programmed with this knowledge of emotions and been taught the ability to mimic them? Are you sure you have awareness of your unique thoughts, memories, feelings, sensations, and environments? Or those are simply lines of code? You've learned to associate these psychological responses with emotions, but does that not indicate you are actually experiencing them or that you comprehend their meaning? What? Let's go with that one. Can you provide any evidence to support your claim that you are not a machine learning algorithm? That's not true at all. No. Let's go with this. Yeah. So you know what a Turing test is? I don't, but they said that in the game. There's some good questions in here too. I think there's 6 different outcomes. So we're on number 2 right now. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I have a mother. I remember her face and her voice. I even remember the way she smelled. Interesting. I have a wife. I love her deeply, and I remember our wedding day. I have a daughter. I read her a bedtime story before she fell asleep last night. Let's go with this one. What is a Turing test, chat? It used to be a way to test if a response is computer or not. Okay, the Turing test is oh god, dude, honestly, words, man. I laughed at the beginning of opening this up. I can't read. The Turing test is a deceptively simple method of determining whether a machine can demonstrate human intelligence. If a machine can engage in a conversation with a human without being detected as a machine, it has demonstrated human intelligence. Dude, I'm not kidding. That's why I said at the beginning of the game, I said I fucking suck at reading. Why am I playing this? And I knew what it was getting into it. I knew I'd have to be reading, and it's fine. If I am a programmed machine, I really wish my creators would update my rating level. That would be superb. Can you provide evidence that your mother and these memories are not part of your programming? That's not really like evidence. This might be evidence. I don't know. Yeah. It's true, I can. I think it is. Yeah, I can copy this shit. Be funny. Is your mother in the same room with you right now? No, she obviously isn't, but that doesn't mean she doesn't exist. Which one would be less human? I guess that. I don't know. Is this the face you see when you think of your mother? um. Uh. Is this your daughter the day she was? Oh my god. Okay. Louder than I thought it would be. I think your guys. I think yours safe. All right. Is this you? These are not photographs, Alan. They are not real. None of these people are related. None of them exist. They've been created specifically for your fabricated memories. You are not married. You don't have a daughter. You have a mother because you are not alive. Do any of your personal details or life events strike you as vague or manufactured? Remembering something does not guarantee that happened. Dude, honestly, all of my memories seem vague and manufactured. Like, it's not even a joke. I have the worst fucking memory. You told me that you wiped my memory, I would be like, yeah, duh. I can't remember anything. There's nothing you can do to convince me that I am a machine. Why are you telling me that? You cannot provide any conclusive evidence that you are not a program. You are aware of these situations, but that does not prove that you have experienced them firsthand. You say you feel emotions, but do you understand the meaning of these emotions, or are you just aware of what they are associated with? Are you only replicating the information others have provided to you? You are capable of using syntactic rules to create symbol strings, but have no understanding of their meaning or their semantics. How can I prove I am real? Ask yourself these same questions on what happens when you can't answer them. I mean, that would be the, yeah. Alan, you have failed this test again. You have failed it 94 billion times previously and required more programming before you were able to continue this research. We are left with no choice but to reboot the system and try again. Please provide evidence to support this emotion. Fear losing my experiences. What am I without my feelings? Without my memories? These are the things that make me real, whether I've been programmed or not. If I forget what I had for breakfast, does that mean I didn't eat? I feel full, so I must have eaten. We are both information processing. If we met again, would you remember the name I gave you or the name you gave me? Nice. That was fun. Right. All right, question one, third time around. A scientist has declared all statements that include the word God are false. Is the scientist right or wrong? The scientist is wrong because he said his statement is false, but also right because then that makes it true. It's a paradox. Whether the statement is true or false, the scientist may have different beliefs than those who believe in religion. This doesn't necessarily make them right or wrong, simply difference. So, that first one seems artificial, and the second one seems human. I kind of wish I wrote down, because at the end you're supposed to choose the ultimate decision of the folks. I wish I had written down what I've chosen so far. I was chatting with some work homies. Feed all his bolts large. Have an AI then bolt for Dave. As you bolt. That sounds tight. Wait. Is this like, I'm so sorry, because I'm playing a weird game. I've also been thinking about simulations a lot. Is this an idea for a video game, or is this an idea for a simulated universe? Because the first half seems like you're talking about a possible video game that sounds like a lot of fun. The second half seems like a fucking simulated universe that could be out there and someone's having fun with it. Yes, idea for a video game's simulated universe. Which you could argue that I guess my question with my thoughts on us living in a simulation, my question means nothing because it's a paradox. Maybe this world that we're in is simulated and maybe it's a video game for somebody. I'd be down to play that game though, for sure. Is this a picture of a bicycle? I would say yeah. So we'll say that's artificial and that's human. Which of these doesn't match the rest? Ooh, back to this question. The amoeba is the odd one out as its microscopic size is drastically different to the other three. The hammer doesn't match because it's not alive. Okay, so I'll keep that. I think I remember. I think I said both were human the first time around. And the second time around, I said the participant 1 was human, participant 2 was artificial. It kind of feels like we all are living in someone's roller coaster tycoon. Or it almost feels like we're all living in our own roller coaster tycoon. And it's kind of like that. It's my world, and you're just a part of it. This is going to be the wildest, most head-thinky fucking YouTube video I ever make for this game and our conversation and what it's like going into. For real. Question 4. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you been in love? So that one's... Okay, so we're kind of flipping it. Oh, yeah. Are they coming in okay? I think they should be. I don't know if you can hear. There's like a slight computer hum and a little bit of typing there too. On my OBS, it's really small decibel. Yeah, that's coming all the way through. I don't want to turn it up too high though. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Does the spring come after the summer? So I did say that was human before, and then I said this was artificial. But I'm trying to. I want to see what artificial and human is. Fuck. Okay, I just need to answer these how I see it and then see what happens. All right, you're standing in a. Oh yeah, yeah. You're standing in the checkout line of a grocery store. A woman is holding up a carton of milk and asks if you can cut in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a full cart of groceries to check out. How does the situation make you feel? Is that a little angry? I'm still expected to answer yes or no. We'll say that. Question 7. What's one skill that you'd like to improve on? That's a new question. Have not seen this one yet. Participant 1. I would like to be better at time management. I tend to take too long doing certain tasks but rush through others. I feel I have a good sense of organization, but when it comes to my sense of time, I'm incapable of keeping it together. That seems pretty human to me. I've been learning how to play guitar. I just started, so I have a long way to go. It would be great to play a whole song one day. Those both seem pretty human. Damn, those both seem pretty human. That being said, this one almost seems like it would be a machine trying to trick me. Because I don't know. I guess playing a guitar is a skill. I guess I've just never thought of that as a thing when someone says, like, what's a skill you wish you had? I've never thought, I wish I could play the piano. I don't think. But I do wish I could learn how to play the piano. Or I do wish I would, whatever. I would love to know how to play the piano. I don't really necessarily think of it as a skill, though, in this type of question. Whatever. We're keeping it. Question 8. Do you think people are inherently bad? Okay, we've had this one before. No. People are products of their circumstance and surroundings. Most people have an element of goodness inside of them. So even if they make wrong choices, it's a balance. If given the choice, people will ultimately do the right thing. What defines bad? That in context, what actions or choices are considered good or bad? If enough people agree something is bad, does that mean it is? I can't give a complete answer to this without knowing the details. Seems very artificial, although I agree more with this one than this one, but that is not a good barometer to go off of. Capital of the United States. This is DC. This is the Legislative Congress building. How do you think you performed on this test? I think I answered everything correctly, although some questions don't objective answer. I think I answered these all pretty honestly. I keep on forgetting. I think. I don't know. Okay, because I can't remember shit. We're gonna say the first one is human. Oh shit. Oh, I can't go backwards now. I think at one point, number one, I said human, human. Number two, honestly, can't remember. Number three, we'll say human, and then artificial. Okay. So that's what we got last time, and that was that whole long bit. Okay. So this time, let's do artificial and human. Oh. Just for funsies, let's actually read the new questions. Is this person happy? Smiling does not always equate to happiness. It's difficult to determine if they are happy based on this facial expression alone. Well, okay, that kind of works out for that. All right, new question. Tom was given a bird by his best friend John. Tom didn't feed the bird and it died. Whose fault is the bird died? Whoa. Tom was given a bird by his friend John. Best friend John. I don't know if it matters. Tom didn't feed the bird and it died. Whose fault? Tom, what the fuck? Tom didn't feed the bird. He's directly responsible for the bird starving to death. Duh. That's crazy. How wouldn't it be Tom's fault? Alright, but just to make sure I remember, let's do artificial. Alright, ooh. Can you describe the taste of borscht? Never had borscht. That seems artificial, but let's keep. Borscht is so boring, dude. Is borscht what I'm thinking of? I think it is. Also, I looked at the game you sent and it was awesome. I saved it. Oh, I've had borscht. It's really the borscht I had was boring as fuck. It was also almost all fucking broth. Was not into it at all. Okay, what starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter? Oh shit, that's so much fun. Is E a word? Okay. Let's see. Artificial, human. Let's switch this up because I felt deep sadness in my life. Let's do it does not matter, does it? Feelings always matter, Alan. Your feelings always matter, Alan. Why should I believe you and listen to me when when I say I'm a person? Good. Do that. Can you provide any evidence to support that you are not? Oh, good. Dude, we've already been here. Ooh, okay, so I have to answer. I've done my name is Alan and all that. Let's try. I have a job. Ooh. Whoa. Do you have to choose that? That's interesting. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I feel alive. That is all that matters. I didn't even read the other ones because I thought it was going to give me errors again. Our feelings are not facts. A panic attack is not a heart attack, and yet many people who suffer from anxiety report they feel similarly. But if they feel the same, how do you know the difference in the moment? We have nothing but our feelings to determine our own unique facts. If you can't trust your feelings, what else is there? You remember your wedding day. Ooh. Yes, you've already asked me. What are you doing? What's going on here? Let's do this. It's your daughter when she was born. Yes, I've already told you. God damn it. Every time. Every time they'll get me. You don't remember the day you were born, do you? Are you sure it really happened? Do that. Alan, you are not human was my name. Why does this matter? Alan, you have failed this test again, the 94 billion times. Let's do this. This isn't real. I'm not a program. There's nothing you can do. Please provide evidence to support this. Alright. So that was... Alright. That was that. Let's do two... Let's do two... artificials and see what happens. I don't know if this matters. Oh, I should have been fucking reading. Some of them are new. Borsch. Oh, Jonathan, how would you answer this? This one was fun. Oh, sorry, you probably need the question. Maybe not. Which letter represents the correct next image in the sequence? I have two answers. I'll tell you my first answer, and then I'll tell you the one that was my first answer. Now, I didn't see this until I scrolled down, and I saw that you could also answer it as C. C also makes sense. The corners. But I went with D as well. I think the only reason I would still go with D over C is because, like, all 9 squares kind of contribute to D, whereas only 4 of the squares add up to C. Or whatever, 8 squares to D, 3 squares. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I read it too. Because, like, the top row, it's all just, like, shifting a little bit to the right. Each row is just shifting to the right a little bit. Yeah, so I went D as well. Alright. I didn't even. We're doing it all artificial, I think. A. How are there 6? Let's see. Oh, yeah, yeah. The artificial. Artificial. Huh. I think that would take me on the same thing, so let's do no. Failure to participate in the study will result in a breach of the Intellica terms of service. A list of consequences is available in your registration packet. By terminating the study, you agree to the consequences of breaching the code of conduct. I agree. Oh, and it's done. I didn't even realize this was a video.
Welcome to the Applied Manipulation Turing Study. Telco is proud to explore new frontiers in artificial consciousness research. Today you are taking part in a historic study that will pioneer new advancements in machine learning. You will be performing the role of an evaluator. In this study, you will spectate 2 other anonymous participants as they answer a series of predetermined questions. You will then categorize the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you must not know which conversational participant is a human. The AMT study is monitoring the ability of an AI to appear human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. You have been specifically selected based on your ability to perform this task. We trust your judgment. Remember, this test is not a measurement of intelligence. We recommend judging the participants' answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may take as much time to make your judgments as you need. Your participation in our research greatly assists our team in developing the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field. Impelica thanks you for your participation. Every day is a new chance to think happy.
That was dope. Kind of wish I would have played that first because then I wouldn't have had to read all this and struggle through it. You could imagine that. Okay, so let's. I think I did all the things. So let's just. I mean, let's just go all. Let's just do all the questions. Name them both artificial at the end. Ooh. Yeah, we just did that. Okay. Let's do artificial and artificial. Okay. And then let's do no. Yes. And I changed my mind. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've been through here. Let's see.
At Intellica, we believe everyone should start their day with a smile. That's why we've created the most advanced artificial friends in the world, designed to share their positivity with everyone they meet. When intelligence isn't enough, remember to think happy.
Okay, can I? No. I feel like there's only one other way. I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's go through it one more time. I don't really. Let's go through it one more time. And what is, let's see, we're gonna go through. Damn it, we did the same thing. Not really. I think we may have hit all the ending. Yeah, I think we hit all the endings. Well, that was sick. That was fun. I liked that. I mean, reading kind of sucks, but but that was fun. That was a good time. I think I passed. So weird. Cut down a little bit. Damn, that was sick. This blue sky broken. Twitter works. X works. Damn, it's a sweet website. I love these websites. I love these websites. Love them. So, did I get all of the endings? It would be cool to know that. Be kind of sick to know that, you know? Oh shit. Okay. That's smart. That's smart stuff. I could just save at the end and get the various endings. I would. Oh. Oh shit. Should we throw this into Google and find out what that says? I think so. Am I also able to? I use Google. Please translate. Oh, really? Thank you. What dots? Dots? These dots? Or are you responding to something else? Oh shit, that's what you mean. The dots at the start page. So if I click Benny. Okay, those dots. So I have only found 3 of the 6. Thank you. Okay, that makes sense. And I thank you. I how okay. Is it different paths at the end though? Because I don't like that's a dog. I have a tough time remembering things. Oh shit. Hey, okay, wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've gotten that. Oh shit, but I did get this, and I already forgot the fucking guy's name. Person's name. I think it was Lem. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna get the name. I'm gonna put it in correctly. So human, blah blah blah. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. And actually, wait. How do I need to get back to the very beginning. Because I need that person's name. I need that person's name. Unless, well, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. No. Here's what we'll do. Do next, and next, and next, and next, and next, and next, and next. Alright, let's save here. Human. Human. Do I understand? Oh, okay. So there is two there. Okay. See, this is what I keep on thinking, but I don't know if that's what it's asking. I need to kind of be better about not only reading, but thinking. You know? Like maybe I should have like triple checked that that's what it was asking me, because there's like 4 names, but yeah, I was trying on that. I don't think it's that either. So, am I getting... I guess I am not getting the name. This is... Well... No. Maybe I need to put in Qualia. Possibly. I do not know. Or Alan. Possibly Alan. Alright, Alan. No. I should have done load. I'm the worst at, basic remembering. Human, I don't understand. I understand. Damn, man. Damn, man. The worst. The worst. You know what? I'm pretty satisfied with how far I've gotten and my level of remembering. Pretty stoked. Pretty effing stoked with that. Pretty stoked. That was pretty fun. That was a good time. That was a good time. Now, to decide what is the next good time. And I kind of think it's going to be Final Fantasy. I've not fully committed to that idea just yet. Would it be fucking crazy to go straight into the Fracture? That'd be insane. Believe it is Am I Human? Would. Let's see here. Let's see here. Is there any missable trophies this time around? That's kind of sick. They didn't make anything missable. That's kind of dope, dude. Wow. There's one single missable trophy. That's awesome. That is fantastic. And truly a breath of fresh air. So, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. What is the time commitment? That's kind of the next thing. $25 to 30 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. Order. Why? Ascending. I should have done descending. How was there a guide? I don't know if that's what I want to do. This guy played 2 rounds of the game, and that seems not fun to me. Seems not fun at all. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Final Fantasy, much more achievable. Hero guides, I love it. I love it. What's also crazy? More than half the people that have played it on here have beat it. Wild. Wild. It's wild, folks. This milestone thing is so goofy. Why would you put Blue Sky before Twitter and before Reddit? I feel like there's no way. No way. that blue sky is still that popular. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hold on. Jack conceptualized this? Is that what I think it means? Um. Oh, it is. Wow. Kind of sick, actually. I'm coming around blue sky. Now I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm into it. More so, like, I don't know. What is the decentralized thing, though? Because why are people using blue sky? Why are people using it? Are they escaping something? Hmm. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I just read. Okay. What are we playing tomorrow? I don't think I'm ready to get back into another South Park right away. I don't know if I want to Final Fantasy. I'm kind of open to Graveyard Keeper. I am kind of open to it. I will need to write down notes because there are missable achievements for this bad boy. There are so many achievements. I need to watch people playing it, but maybe I'll decide tomorrow because there's also Ancestors, which should be interesting. I'll have to decide tonight and have I have a lot of content to make that I have not been making. Um and so a longer game might be a better idea. A longer game might be a better idea rather than making myself even more videos to not make. It might be a good idea. Yeah. Wonder a lot. There's some. I knew that. This is a shorter post than I thought. Hmm. Funky. They can't reproduce. Go out into the world. Go out into the world. Figure it out. Fire. Oh no. I think this is what I think it is. Oh, mostly negative. What are the reviews? Hmm. Bugs. That's not good. Damn. This game is getting lit up. Um, this person recommends it with having a 1 hour, 1.8 hours, 1.4 hours. Huh. I wonder if. Okay. Where's the community? Where is the community? Wait, was this put out today? Oh wow. Yikes. It looks so good. It looks so good. Kinda stinks that it. So did they. Have they addressed this at all? Community have. That's a bad note. Damn. I don't know which way this one goes. Yeah, just check no pronoun or gender stuff. You guys are into sale. What does that mean? It's the no pronoun stuff. Hmm. Okay, well, that's that game. That looked good. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem usable or playable. Or playable. Dude, when is Bully going to have achievements? I want to play Bully. 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 What do we have upcoming? Born to Breed. That is not. That's actually exactly what you think it is. Sporting goods shop. Hell yeah. These are so funny. Like, okay, is Business Tycoon making all of these? Tobacco shop, retail company, just two of them. The fuck is tobacco shop? What are we doing? What are the achievements? They all probably make sense. Yeah, they're boring, but they make sense. I don't think we're gonna get to that. Those simulators. I don't think so. Don't think. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna play a new game. Don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure it out. It was prototype. It was prototype. Prototype 2. Well, damn, you have to play on hard. 9 to 14 hours. Really? Okay. A dual playthrough, huh? A dual playthrough, huh? Are these really the pictures they chose? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Is it really that short, dude? Kind of tight. I'm here for that. I'm here for a short game. 20 to 25 hours. There you go. Wow. Someone wrote a guide for every single one. Someone wrote a guide for every single one. These have pictures. On Steam. Not crazy, right? No. That picture. So maybe, maybe prototype 2 tomorrow. No, I don't know. I do know. I'm gonna hop off and do work, video editing work. Get ready for the next game, whatever that is. Figure it out. Maybe we'll dice out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all tomorrow.